Welcome back. Glad to see Kamawana's feeling better. Kids should be free to be kids, you know? Read. Wait. Are you telling me that the administrative zones, you can't record the game at all? If you don't, that's retarded. I mean, that's stupid. Sorry about that.
We can do this!
One down! Same way! Let's go! Hurricane! It's up! Guys like the gun! Crash through! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Finish! Hero! Crash through! Slow down! Out of my way! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Finish! Lucky Dragon! Crash through! Sword Shooting Star! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Finish! Lucky Dragon! Hold on! Crash through! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Take that! Clear off! Moonlight Cycle! Shadow Flow! Finish! Lucky Dragon! Next! Twin Whip! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Leave this to me! No escape! Deception! Double haze! Deception! Dragon! Deception! Hurricane! See this? See this? One down! Here it comes! Lots of dragon! Hurricane! Dragon! Hurricane! Hurricane! No escape! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! This is the how's that? Hurricane! Same way! Crash through! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Next! See this? You're finished! Crash through! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Finish! Rocket Dragon! Shooting Star! Twin Whip! Armor Crusher! Hurricane! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Die! Crash through! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Finish! Rocket Dragon! Attack!
that was tougher than I would have liked.
So if you wanted to record the game, you'd need a third party recording device. That's a huge bummer. Is that where I'm going? Oh, we're going back. Oh boy.
It's
What?
sour. So you've kept your sense of taste? In my dreams I have. Nowhere else. Does that make this a dream? It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you. That's right. Don't you go forgetting it. How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever...
These are some trippy dreams.
Looks like the fog's rolling in. Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
All right. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have
did.
you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I
Oh.
haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
You knew about the dream?
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Sorry, I'm eating pizza right now. Pizza.
Whoa! It's like a castle!
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therion is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
So this is our town. Anyways, hey, what's up, Coldcaster? It's not a homemade pizza, but it's homemade chicken. Bought me some chicken, marinated in barbecue sauce. Can't get that. Just put it on top with some barbecue sauce. With more barbecue sauce.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Eastcan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastcan were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorius who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgand. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorius' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
Add me at barbecue sauce, really? Yeah, it's good. I would order barbecue chicken pizza from my pizza place, but it's not very good. Their chicken isn't very good. So I do it myself. A little extra work. What's your favorite pizza? Only pizza place near me is Domino's, so I always eat the meat or barbecue base meatballs, ham, and pepperoni. Good shit. Now I'm hungry. That happens a lot when you're here. They always talk about food. Food is good. You should have no reason to dislike food. Let's just switch out. Anyway, how is the game and how far in are you? In terms of story, I'm not sure. I am about 30 hours in. And the game's pretty good. I would recommend if you're a fan of JRPGs and Tales of games. It's definitely better than the last 3 we had in the series, in my opinion. Zelia wasn't that bad, but it wasn't like it wasn't like incredibly good compared to like the original generation ones. I'm thinking of buying it because it looks cool. I've never played a JRPG before though. I tried Persona 5 if that counts, but I fucking hated it? Really? Wow. I'm not sure what about the game did you hate? Because that's a really uncommon opinion, I think. Persona 5 is my most disliked game last year, I think. Wow. Any reasons why? What makes it so bad? Or what makes it... I found it boring and repetitive. Oh, I can see it. Let's see why you have that opinion. Huh. Then this might also be in the same vein. So I don't know if this is a good game for you either, to be honest. If you're not a fan of Persona 5, you might not be a fan of Tales games either. Orb, or the best one. Also didn't like the soundtrack. Wow, that was like one of the best points about it. Then you definitely wouldn't like all the previous Persona games, as I believe it's the same producer. I have a lot of mayonnaise. Probably from the sea expeditions. Alright. Yeah, I've been told that my opinion on Persona is the wrong one. It's not wrong, it's your own opinion. But it's not wrong in any way. You don't like a game, you don't like a game. Whoever told you it's the wrong opinion is just wrong in itself because they just have a different opinion from you. So like, I love the Persona series, but if you don't like it, that's fine. It's not like I'm gonna be like, I hate you, we don't have the same opinion, blah blah blah. Just totally closed-minded. Could be that JRPGs just aren't your thing. Do you have a favorite game? Like maybe Sonic or Mario. Those are like the generic ones that I go for. Everyone's like those, not really. Maybe Castlevania? I don't know, just dropping names. These are gonna come in handy. The worn frayed ribbon, worn spears. They might have good bonuses, and that's why their attacks are so low. The Last of Us is my fave. Oh. I haven't played it, but I've seen people watch it. Oh, I mean, I've watched people play it. Whoops, that was a weird slip up. Ooh. I got some boots. What about Last of Us did you like? And maybe you could like... Maybe I could get a better understanding of what you like. And give a better informed answer. Where's high? Okay. Pretty much everything. Damn, don't you stream a lot? Just look at your VODs. Yeah, just been streaming a lot more frequently in the past couple of weeks. Trying to get it to be more a regular thing. Still learning though. Holy shit! Okay, they go to 6 now. Good to know. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Spend all my money doing this. Alright, there goes all my money. Additions back.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout.
Alright, enough of that. Story time. MP.
You're
It's a time.
travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire. It's nuts!
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah, this town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yup, it's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality, tasty meat. The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks. Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun!
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therion at the Earth Pulse point in Eastgan that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
Good day. How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're surprised not to see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
Ah, damn. I forgot today was the day
What?
Niko was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
That can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Niko, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
What?
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in?
Apparently that merchant Niko is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong.
We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably.
Oh.
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is going on? Pretty sure we killed Niko 25 hours ago.
That festival over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't it? It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime. I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Niko's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche. This Niko must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche. Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from a ball a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival. What do you think you'll catch? Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew. Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Niko's quiche.
For a second, I thought she was talking to me. That's weird. Did she ever teach Niko about making a quiche before she died? I don't think I remember her doing that. Oh, look at this. That's adorable.
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs
What is that old
before in
man
my
doing?
life.
You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I've walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm getting all turned around. Let's check the end first. Nothing? Nothing. check this gate. Is it a gate? Nope, it's church. Anything here? No? Okay. Wait, what? Is it down that way? Hello? New request. Whoa. On evil mode? Wait, there's a mode past intense mode? Shit. Oh, I have to play on intense, aren't I? Go unlock it. Oh boy. No, the cats! Meow!
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain, hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Oh, according to her, she lost everything. I feel like... Pause. I feel like Melchior's been fucking people's perception with his illusions. That's what I'm going with. Because I don't believe they're alive. People see what they want to believe. What the fuck is this thing? They're wearing shirts and aprons.
Are we ready for this?
Damn it. I got greedy. I saw the thing and was instantly beeline for it. Oh, I died.
I can't die here.
Oh, you did. You did die. Jesus Christ! Am I playing on evil?
Hurricane! wounds that won't heal. Carve into flesh. Lethal pay! Clear off like that! Crash through! One dragon! Rising mountain! Slow down! We won't get away! Slow inferno! Light heal that! Jump power! Run cycle! Shadow bonus! We won't get away! Slow inferno! Crimson bonus! Hurricane! One dragon! Light heal! Slow down! We won't get away! Slow inferno! Take that! That all you got? We won't get away!
Whew. I thought we were done for.
I'm not playing on evil, am I? No, I'm playing on normal. Two party members just fainted. I fainted. That would have been awful. But I'm gonna quick save here.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
You're fighting the Reaper.
Okay.
See this? See this? See this? Form 6! There! That's good!
We're
Plug
finished
it
here.
in, plug
Let's
it
go.
in. Hold on. There we go. How does one get up there? Oh. Wait, what? Come on, man. That's so dumb. No, you can't climb this. It's too slippery. Eh. No.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Anominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorius move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therion he captured.
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therions work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh? Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse Point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No,
But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Ah!
Move it or die. You won't get away.
Kingeroma. Iron stands grants for up 10 hits while casting. Great.
No escape! Double haze! No escape! Come on! Shooting star! That's a no escape! Crash through! Soaring dragon! Hey! Launching fury! Crash through! Pressure! For more! Pressure! Armor crusher! Got you! Armor crusher! Soaring dragon! To the bone! Shooting star!
Okay.
Got you! Crash through! Watch wind! Kill them to the bone! No escape! Hey! Hey! For more! See this? No escape! See this? It's over! 1, 2! Slow down! Triple! Hey! Fertile bloom! Watch it! See this? No escape! No escape! See this? No escape! Flitter! Barrage! Armor crusher! Shooting star! Deception! Flitter! Double haze! Stone blast! Fertile bloom! Watch it! Blaze of wind! No escape! Hold up! Hold up! Crash through! Yeah! Double haze! Armor crusher!
Whoa, what?
Crash through! Blast step! How's that? Hold up! Double haze!
Oh, okay.
For five!
Stuck on the tree.
Slow down! Flitter! Hold up! Double haze! Hold up! Direction! Crash through! Double haze! No escape!
Rising Falcon! Light wheel up!
Shade way!
First aid! Quick hit! Moonlight cycle! Shadow flow!
Deception! Up! Pull two! Go on!
Alright, Isaac.
Pressure! Hold up! Double haze!
Shadow flow! Jesus, hurt my
Throw blue! No escape! No escape!
Crash through! Sword dragon! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Hard to neglect! Lethal pay!
That's still half health.
Crash through! Sword dragon!
Cross! No escape! Cross! No escape! Approaching fury!
Crash through! Sword dragon! Rising Falcon!
Fertile bloom! Run!
Oh, shit.
I'm in your desk!
Deception! Deception!
Take that! The power! Crash through!
Hold up! One!
Finish! Roll it in! Take that! The power! Crash through! Finish! Roll it in!
Crusher! Double
Leave this to me!
Come on, man.
Yukura! I'm in your debt! Deception!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Okay. So I guess we'll just hurry on the story. That's a big ass ogre.
Always ready to fight!
Hey, is everyone all right?
Do I need... Where's the geotree? It's not in this map. Aizen's dead. Great. That's a lot of damage.
I refuse to fall here!
Oh, can't a witch get a little down?
Right. I'm ready to go.
What did I get? Swimwear? Wait, does everyone have something like that? Nope. That seems to be the first one. Huh. I wonder what that... What? Oh, I could get something else besides that? Oh. Well then. That means I can get one for everyone.
I don't think we have a chance!
Why did I end up that way?
Its guardian was angry at it. Hold on, you can read a guardian's heart? Yeah, sort of.
Still doesn't explain what a guardian is. Not yet. Not yet. So noisy. Is it? Okay. No.
Let's do our best! Crash through!
Whoa! Believe
Hey, is everyone alright?
It shoots a laser out of its eye. Oh, that's new. I already have Quartz Doll.
Don't waste my time.
You won't get away! You won't get away. Slow inferno! Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Make a slight drop. Make a slight drop. Light ball. Take that. Devour. Crash through. Soaring dragon. You won't get away. Slow inferno! Next, soaring dragon. Rising falcon. Take that.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Is there really nothing else here? Ooh. Right, cooking. Yep, it's 1 star. Cool. Gonna be a long grind for that though.
Are we ready for this?
Crash through! Make a slight drop. Take that. Devour. Make a slight drop. Light ball. Finish. Lock and dragon. Take that. Devour. Magnificent. Dark and light. Finish. Lock and dragon. Take that. Devour. Wound arrow. Light ball. Finish. Lock and dragon. Hero. Take that. Devour. Turn of land. Okay. Wound arrow. Finish. Lock and dragon. Take that. Devour. Soaring dragon. Here. Rising falcon. Here. Finish. Lock and dragon. Got all you got. Who's next? Therion Cup. Take that. Devour. Crash through. Sword of dragon. Wall deliver. Lock and dragon. Out of my way. Take that. Devour. Blast away the shadows of your night. Light ball. Finish. Lock and dragon. Take that. Devour. Make a slight drop. Light ball. Finish. Lock and dragon. Crash through. Soaring dragon. Take that. Devour. Triple. Split him. Swole them. Finish. Lock and dragon. Take that. Devour. Here. Pouring tempest. Soaring dragon. Go for it. Getting wind. Finish. Lock and dragon. Got you. Crash through. Soaring dragon. Rising tempest. Take that. Blade through. Lock and dragon. Take that. Devour. Crash through. Soaring dragon. Go for it. Finish. Lock and dragon. Got crash through. Here.
Huh?
We have crash through. Soaring dragon. Devour. Crash through. Soaring dragon. Lock and finish. Lock and dragon. Let's go. Devour. Finish. Lock and dragon.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Oh. Niko? Is that you? Oh, it is.
Niko!
Oh, it's big. Wait. I thought there weren't any demons here. Alright.
What's going on? How can Niko be here?
Here it comes! Here! Spyro! Tail! Here! Crimson Servant! Ready!
Just spam everything. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against demi-human, armored, undead, fiend, and dragon enemies.
I can't believe it. Is it really you? Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive.
It's not real.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
Oh, fuck.
Niko's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly
Not
what
real.
happened.
Yeah.
God damn it. What is happening?
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
That's true. Where am I going? Hello? Ooh. Maybe they all use some life bottles on each other. That's never enough. Ogres! I mean, Cyclops.
Woo! That's a biggie! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! You won't get away! Slow Inferno!
Oh fuck. Jesus! Laser beam!
You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Yes! Lightning! Bring down! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Not yet! Crash through! Sword Dragon! Finish! Lightning! Here! Practice strike! Everyone attack! Sword Dragon! Rising Falcon! Coming back! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Scars in left! Sleep
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright.
Nope.
I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Niko girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
So it's not an illusion? What's happening? Am I talking to dead people? Is that what's happening? Whee! Ooh. Oh, it's a big one. He's very big. gonna be okay.
Watch, and I'll show you my Rangetsu style.
Hold on, I'll be right there. Oh, you're a lot faster than I thought.
I don't think we have a
Behemoth.
chance.
Double haste!
There's so much guard.
Hold stop! 1-2! Killing flash!
But I'm this close.
I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Deception! Hold stop! Deception! Hurricane! Form 7! Armor crusher! No escape! Hold stop! See this? Hold stop! Form 6! No escape! Deception! Deception! Hurricane! Deception! Armor crusher! Armor crusher! See this? Hold stop! See this? Double haze!
Literally guarding through almost like 90% of everything. That is really annoying.
Hold stop! Jade Wave! For 4! Watch it! See this? See this? Watch it! Hurricane! Hold stop! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Deception! Double haze! Deception! Shooting star! Deception! Deception! Hurricane! Hold stop! Hold stop! Deception! Deception! Hurricane! For 4! Hold stop! Double haze! Form 6! For blue! Deception! 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 Hold stop! Hurricane! Jade Wave! For 1! Fertile blue! Armor crusher! Fury! For 4! Deception! Double haze! Wow! I'm in your debt! Armor crusher! Armor crusher! For 4! Deception! Jade Wave! Double haze! Hold stop!
Dragon! Rising Falcon!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Oh, and that's 2. Yoink! Out of the wild. All right. What?
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you! Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorius saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you
What?
can't lose hope, dear.
He's right.
Wait,
What counts
what?
is that your brother's
What?
still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
What?
I don't.
What?
Velvet.
Something's wrong here. I just don't know what. How?
Velvet. Let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
There's no way he's alive. No way. What is happening right now?
Laffy's alive?
What's wrong?
What?
Well, I didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're
Yes.
all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an
Yes.
entire village?
Oh fuck.
That shouldn't be possible.
Shouldn't be, no.
How do
Also
we
wiping my
approach this?
Desk.
Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therion.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. This is all an illusion.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Niko and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be
Yes.
Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane.
People can fight against pain, but...
No way. Oh.
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
You're warm.
Is he in a coma?
You're really alive. Luffy?
He's
Yo.
been asleep.
Oh
Ever
my
since that
God.
day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
I wonder if this breaks her resolve in killing Arthur.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child?
What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
This is weird.
All right, first I'm going to whip up my
Ugh.
special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
This is so suspicious.
I wonder if they've located the Therion.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therion?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therion to Rokuro and Eisen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
She knows something. You just don't know what it is yet. Oh, I have such a bad feeling.
All right.
Such a bad feeling. I mean, it can only be bad. Because everything smells suspicious. That's adorable.
been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard, but if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
It's a trap. Oh, as good as this feels, it's a trap.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then, and we haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
The coming of the Malachim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malachim are our blades against the demons, and the Exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Niko yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Actually, your thoughts? You do what you need till we find on our own. The nice, peaceful village, at first glance anyway. I don't like how you said that. I can fish? What are these two for? Oh, I have bait. Or a non-existent fishing rod. Animalia ring? Ah. Damn it. It's not even remotely enough.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that
What?
I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Oh, if only.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
He's forgetting about everything. Do not like. I just have to, you know. Oh, the camera can't change once you're on the board.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
Oh, there's one.
I'll show you the beauty of my power!
I did good, didn't I?
This is hunting?
We keep this up, and who knows how many we'll bring home.
It's a trick. Why was there only just one prickle boar among all these demons?
We can do this! Crash through! You're my
What's this? Are we done already?
Wait, I need more?
I'll finish this now. They were nothing. Okay, this should be enough.
Oh,
Huh? What's wrong?
nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes. What can you do in this situation, indeed?
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy.
What if he's the Therion and we have to... Oh, God. So many things! So many things I know that's gonna go wrong. It's part of the plan, I'm sure. Monsieur Arthur. Test? Test.
Don't get careless! You won't get away! You won't get Its guardian was...
What if all these demons are actually the villagers? And the villagers are... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Still just guessing. Trying to figure out the mystery. Before it inevitably reveals itself to me. Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. And going the wrong way. Whoops. Wait, what's this way? Oh.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
It was probably Arthur, in all honesty. Oh, it's just nighttime. I'm like, wait, is there a blood moon? No, it wouldn't be that bad off the bat. Sure, they'll slowly go into it later.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therion around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... it's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you! Okay, so, you're scary!
Wow.
I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Niko.
It's a trap. Try to trap her here.
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
He's becoming delusional. Wait!
Velvet?
What?
How do you know what it tastes like?
It is a dream.
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magilu, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes, an art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
No way. No, it's not real. Don't do it.
Velvet!
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Laphie.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Just so fucked. What is...
Ugh, is this what Magilu was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therion.
Everyone's gone. Oh!
Velvet! There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Niko, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laphie, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last!
Pass through! Get out of my way! I'll color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
They just fucked up because they didn't take into account that she could taste as a demon. I mean, if they...
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I
If
won't
they
turn
actually
back!
didn't mess up, I think she'd still stay in the dream, no matter what. Oh, let me up. Wait. Then does that mean the entire cape is also an illusion? Oh my god. I mean the pier, not the cape.
There it is! The Therion!
Russ?
Wait.
Yup.
I know you.
Yo.
I'm Niko's dogs.
Beast-themed wind? Oh. Wait, now they're different? Oh no, it's just shares that. Whoa, okay. All down.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Leave the fight. A foe worth killing. See this? Hurricane! Armor crush! Go on south! Deception! Go on south! Shooting star! Hurricane!
Okay.
Shade wave! Fertile blue!
They got up all of a sudden and did 1,400 damage on me.
Shade wave! Double haze! Watch it! Double haze! Armor crusher! Double haze! Tarochi Fury! Hurricane! Shooting star! For two! Armor crusher! Shooting star! Shade wave! Hurricane! Caught you! No escape! Armor crusher! Hold up!
Is it hot or is it just me?
Shade wave!
Crossfire! Vanishing thunder!
Shade wave! Hold up! Armor crusher! Armor crusher! Hurricane! For two! Deception! Double haze! Double! Hurricane! Shooting star! Form 7! Double haze! Watch it! Armor crusher! Tarochi Fury! Armor crusher! Shade wave! Armor crusher! Deception! For two! Shooting star! No escape! For five! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Watch it! Shade wave! Deception! Deception! No escape! No escape! Armor crusher! No escape! Double haze! No escape! No escape! No escape!
Okay, we're dead. That was my mistake. I waited way too long for that. I didn't think that cast time would be that fast.
Disgraceful.
I'm in your deck!
Dark Fang! First aid!
For one! Shade wave! Double haze! More
Jesus. Oh, great. No! Oh my goodness! It's all up to me! Oh fuck, I'm dead. Ha!
You know what you're getting into?
Leave the fighting to me.
Odd. Ha 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 ha, so weird.
I don't think we have a chance! Crash through!
See this? Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Got you! Crash
Way!
Deception!
Deception!
Twin whip!
Shade way! Hurricane uppercut! Wind, kill them to the bone! Shooting star! Hurricane!
Dragon!
How's that? Let's go! Hurricane! Form strike! Like Fragile! Illusory veil!
No!
Crash through!
Wind light!
Twin whip!
Die! Hurricane! Don't you fury!
Got you! Crash through!
Hurricane!
Dragon!
Hurricane!
Undead armored fiend. Weakness fire.
Wind!
I refuse to fall here.
That went a better. That went a little better than me struggling through the armor.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
For some reason, the houses are still well maintained after 3 years, though.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Hmm?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Niko said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore. Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break through such resolve. If you weren't a Therion, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorius' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
The fuck?
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
Was that Ivory?
Order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Really? No comment? Fine. I guess I'll wait. Oh.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laffy made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
They're not.
All right. Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
Horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therion, maybe. I mean, there was Medissa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therions behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therion can't send malevolence to Innominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Oh, it is. It is him. Yay! Still didn't get everything. Takes a while. No!
Move it or die. See this? No last. Kill them to the bone! Form 7!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therions back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therions. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Enominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Again, how old is Maggie Lou? If Bienfu is 150, Maggie's gotta be a lot older than that, right?
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify
Guilty.
to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
One of us is a spy. Wait, this place isn't a illusion?
Woohoo! My sister's... Hey! What did I... Sorry about that. That's all right. They're really super tasty. Why's that? We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickle boar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village.
What?
And now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out
What?
for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Artorius. Right.
That is totally different from what they said like 30 minutes ago. What? Is it? Wait, is it still? It's still foggy. Uh-oh. Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense, because the dog's the one who set up the illusion, right?
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorius became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorius saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but
Wasn't a ball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save a ball was a terrible agony for Lord Artorias. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorias had gone to a ball first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell a ball. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Wow. So they're saying the truth now.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
What? That's a crazy illusion.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Ah, not often you run into someone with a real fire in
not
their
the voice.
eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative.
You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Did you say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
Oh boy.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again! The Bienfu Keepers! Magicazam!
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this Magicazam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold! In fact, I've been so cold lately I even set fire to my clothes!
Isn't that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad. My deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
Huh. That's not something I expected to get. Whoa. Without her bang? Whoa. Alright. Okay. Moving on. Not gonna get this.
There's one of them off-lit places been overrun with snakes since forever. I hate the things, so it sounds like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman who actually lives there.
Whatever for? Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know. It's mighty strange. Place supposedly is crawling with demons, too. Last time I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human up top, but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wiggly. Ugh. Creep me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you couldn't swing a cat's without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
Last 4 snakes. Next.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therion?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility. You mustn't. They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions. You had it coming.
She knows.
But you have Therions to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose. What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therions. Besides, they remind me of Niko.
Velvet. You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then. Why the Abbey? Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs! Yeah, I get it.
A POTUS. Here we go. Snake lady, the king of saw snakes.
Don't get overconfident.
Oh! Low 40.
See this? Hurricane! That's all, huh? Hurricane, shooting star! Hurricane! That'll crash through! No escape! These are crash through! No escape! Finish! Is that all you got? No escape! Let's go! No escape! You're finished! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Out of my way! No legs! Fire! Double hit! No escape! How's that? How's that? Shooting star!
Oh wow, that reached. I didn't think it would. What the fuck are these?
See this? You're wide open!
Crash through!
Fertile blue! You're wide open! Deception! Start down there! Hurricane! Hurricane! Fury!
That'll crash through!
Hold up! Hurricane! See this? No escape! Double haze! See this? Double haze! Hurricane!
No escape! Out of my way! No escape!
Ocean Fury!
Not crash through! No escape! Finish!
Jade Wave! Ocean Fury! Go!
Crash through!
Don't last! Ocean Fury!
No escape! Finish! Soaring Dragon!
How's that? Let's go! Let's go! 1, 2! Right! Eat it! Guys, no escape! Double hit! Right! Illusory Vection!
No escape! Crash through! Out of my way! No escape! Crash through!
Shooting star! 1, 2! Form 7!
I would have been dead.
How's that? Die!
Forget the rain and move!
I refuse to fall here.
Yay. I'll check for the thing. Just mark it on the map. There it is. It's actually really surprising to see just the chest and no souls or items on the ground.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to.
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yup. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therion! Please, let me do it. I should be the one, not him!
You are not strong enough.
Then, at least let me back him up!
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therion to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an
What?
exorcist, and are to return your Malak.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Malak. We've analyzed your Malak's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Malak who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
How could you?
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
No. Oscar, don't go! Oscar! What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll... Huh? What's this? I'm... receptive? To that art? And to you?
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamawa's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therion.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah. It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid. Or prison crab dumplings. Or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice. I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilou.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilou.
That made me a little hungry. I just had pizza like 2 hours ago. Ugh, I'm so hungry again. Why do you do this to me, game? Did we get it? We got it. Alright. Look at all the skills we got. Look how many more we gotta get. Huh. Going up.
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
The Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere. Apparently, some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been giving them trouble, and they can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Ifreed's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew? Isn't that us? If the info's sound, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Abbey ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Artorius, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Aye. I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything fishy.
We've got the First Mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too bothered by it. Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it
Oh, I
has to be
read
in
that as
Endgame.
England.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Endgand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo. You guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites. Just one Therion to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Innominat is incomplete. How Therion's work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. Just a Moloch. Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therions are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
We don't know. Thought I had hope.
Hey, Eisen, great timing. I've got a question. What would you say the 4 great wonders of the ocean are?
Far as I know, it's the Phantom Fleet, Dragon Island, the Beghedian tribe, and the Kraken Queen.
Ha! See? I'm right. But this scoundrel insists he knows better than me.
What else could the 4th be but the Kraken Queen?
The colossal upright eel. Besides, the Kraken Queen is just a fantasy cooked up by girl-starved sailors.
What's the Kraken Queen? What do you mean, fantasy?
It's not just a fantasy, boy. The Kraken Queen is a slippery black squid, the size and shape of a lusciously proportioned woman. When it encounters a human, it goes into a frenzy, attacking with its long whip-like arms.
That sounds painful.
Real painful. Mind-numbingly painful even. But here's the thing. At some point, the pain turns into pleasure.
You mean it feels
Oh,
good
boy.
to get whipped?
You see, boy? That's why we call her the Mystery.
Hey! Bad pirate! Stop corrupting our youth!
Corrupting?
Boy, there's no need to contain your curiosity. When pain turns to pleasure, you've truly become a man.
Laphicet, don't listen to them.
This is something you should hear. Aren't you curious why the Kraken Queen is a wonder of the sea? Want to find out?
Yes, tell me. Why?
Normally, it hurts to be whipped. Nothing pleasurable
Normally?
about that. You don't like getting hurt, right?
No. It hurt when Teresa hit me. I didn't like it at all.
And yet the Kraken Queen grants pleasure through pain. The Kraken Queen's tentacles secrete some sort of unknown, pleasure-inducing substance. When they touch you, the pleasure is beyond.
All right, we're done here. The Kraken Queen is no longer allowed to be the 4th wonder. It's now the colossal upright eel. Argument over. Tell Laphicet
No.
about this eel and keep it
No.
wholesome.
Sure. The colossal upright eel is as big as a whale, and long and straight like a marlin's bill. Cut it open, steam it, then baste it with a special sweet and sour sauce, and grill it twice over charcoal, and it's heavenly. Or so I hear.
That does sound really good.
I know, right? The problem is, its name is an apt one.
Colossal. It's too big to catch?
No, the upright part. When people try to catch it, it stands
What?
up on its 2 legs and zoom! Off it goes, running on top of the water.
It's a fish? With legs?
Now that's a wonder, right, kid?
Well, at least it's a wholesome one.
What? I want to see a eel that does that. The funniest shit I've ever heard. Wait, is it that eel from Grace's F? Oh no.
That prince you brought back is one interesting guy. He's happy playing with the dogs, right? And that's perfectly normal. But I swear, he even naps with them. And that hawk, with a big smile on his face?
And when Dial or Kamawana ask him to put in some work, he doesn't make a face or nothing. He just gets right to it.
Wait, they're asking the prince to do chores for them? Isn't that a little much?
Yeah, honestly, I was worried about it too. But when I asked him about it, he said not to worry. And get this! The guy says when he lived in the palace, he couldn't even yawn without getting permission. He couldn't even play with his dogs, let alone help other people with their tasks. Everything was the job of his servants. So anything we tell him to do, no matter how trivial, the guy happily does it. Says he really feels like he's alive.
Wow! Feels like he's too good a guy to be a prince.
You got it backwards. I'd love to see what a nice guy who gets the common folk does once he starts calling the shots.
But if he were to rejoin the royal family, he'd be our enemy, wouldn't he?
At the very least, he wouldn't try to control how we think, like the Abbey's doing now.
Either way, you're pirates. You plunder other people's ships. I think you'd be the enemy of any state.
What a good guy. Oh, that's right.
Aw, come on! It's fine!
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medissa! If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you!
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine! I love you, Medissa, and you don't even care!
What's going on here?
Eleanor, Medissa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna.
What? Is that all you're arguing about?
This is important. Just because she's a Therion doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't! I won't catch a cold! I swear! I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine, so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
Oh.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therion catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened to her mother?
Yeah, Laphicet told me about it.
My, look who's a little tattletale. I'm sorry, but I thought Medissa should know, just in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words.
Yes, and the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
I have to, for her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right, I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and Piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
Alright, we're coming to our second break. I'll be back in a few. And we'll continue this on after the break. Alright, see you in a bit.